Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you all are doing well. I am back from a somewhat long hiatus. I've had a lot going on in my personal life, including moving across the country. So um, I'm back, and we are going to finish off this series, whether it kills us or not. No, it's not going to kill us. But no, seriously, um, I am back to finish off the series. I am really looking forward to it. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking up from where we left off last time. Now, it has been a while, so if you don't remember, last time we had built this kind of weird looking spaceship. It's not as fast as I had hoped it would be, but we may have to change things in the back here. Like we may make it wider and add an extra engine or two. I'm not sure yet. But in any case, we do have a bunch of warehouses on here, so even if it's slower than I had hoped, it's going to still be bringing back 1, 2, 3.5 worth of our existing spaceships, basically, because they have 2 warehouses, and this has, 3.5 times that. So I'm hoping that it will not be a big deal, but we will see. I also realized just now as I was sitting here that I only have 48 life support canisters. I don't have more than that, so we may have to leave at some point or get cute with those life support canisters running out. But anyways, so what we're going to be doing today is we've got a lot of Naquitite right around here. We've got, that's not Naquitite, that's rare metals. We've got some here, we've got some here, we've got some here, we've got some here. These are the main ones that I'm going to focus on for the time being. And I'm just going to build like a little rail system, and I'm going to mine these guys out. And I think that's about it. So coming in here, we've got a bunch of rails, we've got a bunch of space locomotives, fluid wagons, we've got a bunch of this. I'm gonna need, shoot, I probably did not bring enough belts, did I? Yeah, probably did not bring enough belts. Basically, the reason I probably didn't bring enough belts is because we are gonna have to have belts going through all of our miners. Ooh, did I not bring miners? I might not have any oh, I have 100 miners. Okay, that's probably, that's definitely enough to get us going at least, if not, enough to really establish us. But let's do this one first here, just because this is really close by, and then we can head over to the next closest one. That should be good for now. Basically just need enough room to fit these guys where it's gonna be reasonable. Now, I probably don't have enough modules. I would love to module all of these because it actually is really worthwhile to do that for the Naquitite, just because Naquitite is so slow that doing modules and beacons is actually really worthwhile. Okay, I think we can go, there we go. All right. I think that we can go here. That's just 8,000. Oh, this is just 8,000. Okay. That's fine. But these guys will run out probably pretty quickly. Okay. Then we can throw... You want to throw these into the ones in the middle, just because if you're going to productivity module something, you want them to last and not have to come back out here. Okay, that should be good. And then we will need beacons, of course, otherwise those things will never run. And I think that beacon will nicely reach them all. Okay. Now, one thing we will have to do is we are going to need to fly this over to our other little base area, which is a little bit a ways, but I actually wanted to do that anyways because there's some busted belts over there that have been bugging me for hours, and I just have never fixed it because I didn't want to come all the way out here. But now that I'm out here, I really do need to fix it. Otherwise, every time I look at it, it's still going to bother me. Okay, so over here, I really want to fix these belts right here that are obviously not working correctly. And what I really had wanted to do originally was just copy that. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, this just needs to, What am I doing, you ask? Well, I just needed to do that. There we go. Okay. And then that is much better. Alrighty, so I think that the best way that we're going to be able to go about this is we've got our miners here, and I'm trying to decide, like, we could run belts down this way for sure, which might be okay. We also have this guy and this guy that we're wanting to go to. Maybe we could make like a little train station over here. I didn't really think about battery packs for the trains, did I? That's a bit annoying. I brought some, but I didn't think about charging them. It may have to be the case that I don't love I don't love this. All right, I guess let's just start by building out an area over here, because we know that we're gonna need that, right? And I think that might help us figure out what we want it to look like. But speaking of cool things, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the Space Age expansion that's coming, but there is a release date announced now, and I am super excited to see that in action. It's coming up here. I think it was end of September or beginning of October, something like that. I don't know why I can't remember the date right off the top of my head after I just started talking about it, but very exciting stuff, because they've been working on that for a super long time. And if you guys have been reading the Friday Fun Facts, you'll know that they have put a lot of love and care into the expansion, which of course I am going to get immediately after it comes out. So I'm super excited for that. I think it'd be really refreshing just to have something slightly different than what we're used to, and all the new cool mechanics and things like the raised rails and all the awesome stuff that they've been working on. So I'm super pumped, and I'm also planning on doing a community event where we play through together. So I am figuring out the details of that, so stay tuned for that, because I'm excited for that. I think it'll be a really fun thing to do. If you're not part of the Discord, definitely go join the Discord, because that's where all the details will be. So that is what we got coming up. All right, I am struggling. I'm gonna head over here, and I am going to grab this, I guess. Why can I not? There it is. I was like pressing every button imaginable except for the right one. Okay, so let's come back over here. Now, we are going to have a station here, so I suppose we can plan for the station. It's a very long station. I don't think we need that much space, but it is what it is. Okay, then we can put our... I don't have the locomotives. Should have grabbed those, but I didn't because I'm silly. So let's do that. Oh yeah, and I mean, dude, there's so many other awesome things that the devs have been working on for the new expansion, like stacked items, like natively stacked items, which is sweet. 'Cause I feel like there was a mod that did something similar, but oh, there are mods that like make a new item, but not the way that they're doing it. It's very cool. Okay, do I need double-sided trains? I usually do double-sided trains, but I have no idea what I need, honestly. Let's put that there. Okay, so we've got that. Can move that there, move that there. Okay, and then we don't need fast inserters. These are going to be exporting to warehouses, of course. We like warehouses because they are very fast. Okay, and then how many belts do I even have here? Let's see. In, out. Out. We don't need these, right? Why would I have out ones here? And then this also out. In, out, out, out. Okay, so we don't need these three. In, out, out. Don't need those. I feel like I was not paying attention when I did this before. I apologize. Okay, so we don't need any of those. Those are all out. Oops, not that one. That one's an in. This one's an out. Yeah, okay. So we don't need any of those. We have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 total belts. Let's do... Oh, well, we have 4. We can do... Or 3. We can do 4 belts from each. And that's 12 total belts, right? That's some math. Okay, let's copy. And we'll just, I guess, run these belts down. Oops. That is the one thing I don't like about the... I wish that this thing locked. Although I can lock it. I'm a dummy. I totally can't lock it. I just didn't. That's fine. Okay. I feel like I did not bring enough belt. That is super unfortunate. I need like 10 times more belt. Oh my god. There's no way I brought enough. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I guess our next mission is just going to be to belt out what we can here and try and get at least one full load of Naquitite coming back just to start it off. Oh, I didn't... Wait, do I have... Did I think of... No. Why am I the way I didn't think of sulfuric acid. We of course have sulfuric acid like all the way over here, but that is a long distance to bring it, and so we're not even gonna get any Naquitite this time. That is super annoying. Ah, that's some good oversight. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're not gonna change it now. So we've got 4 belts here, but these 4 belts. How do we do this? You know what I want to do, actually? Oh, you know what we can do? Here's what we can do. Why do I hate this so much? Okay, that's fine. All right, we can actually put these guys all into one warehouse. And then now we have 4 warehouses, kind of. Even though this one's not... we can just do this, actually. I kind of want to balance all the Naquitite together. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to look at the balancer. Find a 1 to 3. Oops, going the wrong way. 1 to 3. After the autosave, of course, classic. No, holy smokes. 1 to 1, 1 to 3. Okay, so I wish that I could like put this down somewhere so I could view it. Okay, so it goes like this. And then this one wraps around itself to another balancer. So it goes like this. This goes here. 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 Is that how it is? I think so. Yep. Okay. So now we've got 3. And then we're going to go like this. There we go. That looks kind of nice, actually. But that way, we have a balanced set of basically outputs to our ship from here. And then, actually, we don't really even, I mean, we'll set up the rails, but we don't even really need to do anything crazy with them right now because we don't have sulfuric acid to make it work anyways. Oh, speaking of sulfuric acid, we should actually... I think I'll make another... Well, let's actually set it up so that we would have sulfuric acid, and then we can figure out how we want to do it based off of that. I think that we can fit... I really would rather a bigger tank. Do I? I don't have a bigger tank, do I? With me anyways. Of course we have bigger tanks, I just don't have them with me. But what I was gonna say is we can maybe fit, I might move this slightly, like we can fit this guy over here and we can fit a big tank here, in which case we could fit, you know, space pipes here for sulfuric acid, and then do several storage tanks for all the sulfuric acid, and actually we should probably do more. And then let's just copy this and paste it. There we go. All right, so that should be enough. And then we can have a rail come in here. And this rail, where are my stops? There are my stops. This rail will be just a quick little train. Let's move this over here. There we go. And then I do have over here in spaceship some of these guys, which was meant originally for this. So I did think of sulfuric acid, I just didn't bring any like a dummy. Okay, so there we go. We've got that, and then we just need pump. and power. And this should be all set for sulfuric acid, realistically. We will have to figure out how to get these guys. Now, I am going to move these, so we can move it now, actually. I think this works. We can just put them all in there. And then, there we go. This, you'll be able to... I don't really want to use robots out here, but maybe I will use robots out here. Just for the battery packs, which of course I didn't bring any robots. So I have to go get those as well. Where are, dude, these roboports, even in vanilla, I feel like the roboports are just so hard to see. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. Okay. So let's throw down our roboports. I guess this is just going to be for the battery packs, and I don't think for literally anything else. It's just going to be handling, you know, our classic requester thing. And why am I even using those? We could just use fast. And, oh, we do need filter for this. And this is going to be, oh, what are they? Space train. These things are always named weird. Yeah. Discharged space train power packs. I was thinking of them as batteries, but they're called power packs. And then this is going to request the power packs as well, or the charged ones. Okay. So that should handle those guys. There we go. And one more. Should be fine if it's hooked up to here. I don't really care. Okay, then let's fill this in just because that annoys me if that is the way it is. Dude, I keep doing this. No. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to hook all these up, I think, and then we're gonna have to, ooh, that is perfect. I love that. I do love that. And then we're gonna have to come back, which is like a whole hour's worth of traveling just to finish this off, which is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, 'cause you won't have known it, but this is the second time I've done it because I almost got stranded because I didn't have any rocket fuel, and of course now I barely even would have used it because we've just been walking around. So I don't know what I was thinking. I did grab some other things that I had previously forgot, but nothing too crazy. Okay, so I think that is actually all of the belts for belting our Naquitite set up. We could have maybe made this a little bit closer. It's fine. It doesn't matter that much, really. Now, I guess while we are here, we can do this. So I guess it won't be completely wasted. Now, I'm just going to come out here so that I can be sure that I have enough room. Okay. Oh, this is not very tileable, is it? That's fine. So we just need to head out towards our other Naquitite and I guess get as close as we can. Unfortunately, these power poles are not the I should have switched the power poles. Why did I not switch the power poles? I'm gonna just, I guess, go grab pylons as well when I go back. because pylons are cheaper than this substation pylons. And I like cheap. How do I want to do this? I guess I'm just gonna do... I mean, I'm gonna have to have multiple trains, aren't I? Because the throughput on these trains is just atrocious because of the 10 stack size. Like, the 10 stack size is just so bad. I don't actually know how many trains I'll need. Which makes me think I need to set up my own power pack production out here rather than transporting it back and forth. Transporting it back and forth seems like a fool's errand. In which case, I can actually just pick all this up and just, I guess, switch this from charged power packs. We really just need the discharge power packs if we're going to be doing it ourselves anyways, right? Discharge power packs, and I guess we'll request like 200 of them or something. I don't know. Cool. Okay, so that's that. We've got most of the rail done. We'll have to do a split off to this Naquitite over here, which we can actually go set up the mining for those Naquitite really quickly. Which, ooh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I almost ran out of rocket fuel. I hadn't brought any other rocket fuel to run the jetpack, so getting stranded would not be very fun, I don't think. Okay, so let's head over here. And I do have miners. I do have a lot of prod mods. I don't really want to use prod mod 7s, but I could maybe use some prod mod 6s. Definitely some 4s on the Naquitite. I passed it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's so hard to keep track of where things are when there's no frame of reference. You're just kind of flying in the middle of nowhere. Oh, wow. This is... Okay. We'll only need one train for this, I think. This is incredibly small. Wow, this is way smaller than I thought it was. I don't know what I thought it was, but... Okay. I mean, even this is 65,000, barely touching it. It is very dense. Let's actually do this. Let's do... I'm just trying to get like the right... How much is this? 40? Like, oh, that one's not very much, but like these are crazy numbers for barely touching the patch. Okay. So then we're gonna definitely prod mod like all of these. And then I think I'll switch some of these prod mods to ones in the middle. Like these guys, just because we definitely want the ones that are going to be producing more to be ones that have prod mods, have better prod mods, which I think makes sense. Ooh, we can't quite touch them all, but so we'll do this. We'll extend the platform over here to what can we get? Yeah, we'll just do this. These guys here. And you heard the rocket ships, or the spaceships coming in here. So we know that those are still running, which is nice. Okay, there we go. And then we just need to belt everything. I mean, not that there's much belting to do. That was literally it. So this is only, yeah, this will only need one train for sure. The other one I think is slightly bigger. Yeah, this one's much bigger, which is nice. I did not realize this was so petite. So petite. What is this? Random logistics? Where did these guys come from? What? Where did they come from? I have no idea. Don't ask me. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this guy is definitely much bigger. And I feel like I should maybe go prod mod all of these. Yeah, maybe I think I'll go prod mod all those. Okay, so anyways, that is, and you know what, we can do this next, or when I come back. I'm gonna have to make a trip there and back again. But I think that that's pretty much our mining operation. Obviously, we just need to hook up some rails, which is super easy. And then we need to throw down the rest of our stuff. We need to grab some sulfuric acid for this. And then I think we're ready to put a couple of these into commission. We'll just have to copy this. Oh, well, one other thing I do want to do to this is I do want to automate it. I'm sick of clicking the button for all the other ones, like for all the other spaceships. And I really would like to automate this thing moving on its own because it would just save me so much headache. So that's going to be the goal as well. But yeah, I will be right back once I have all the necessary materials and everything I need. It's going to be an hour for me, but a second for you. Okie dokie, we are back here. And as you can see, I put a large storage tank on here with some sulfuric acid. And it's not exactly lined up, but it's basically right there. So we can do that. And I just set up a quick little train with it. We already are doing the exact same thing for all of our other spaceships that are coming out here because they all need to have sulfuric acid as well. So we got all that set up. And let's just grab another one of the engines. Got that as well. There we go. Okay, so these are all connected. And then we've got, oh, did I forget bots? I forgot bots, didn't I? Did I forget bots? I sure did. That's okay. Well, I will grab them and I will do that at some point. It's not the end of the world at the moment. I'm gonna do this just so I don't forget them at some point. Actually, what we can do is this with a logistic request for, I always forget where bots are. There they are. The Logibots. And we'll just do 50 of them. Like I said, we don't need that many. We just need a couple, and they don't need to go very far. And actually, I have a handful of logistics bots in here already, which is super helpful because what we can do then, and these like the funny thing is these accidentally ended up here. They were carrying something, got caught on one of the other spaceships, and then somehow ended up over here. It was not intentional. But what we can do is we can request the Logibots from here and request from buffer chests, and those will get inserted as soon as they get over here then. And then in the meantime, what we can do is we can do requester, provider, like this. We can do our power pack. Power pack, and then here, gonna need a filter for discharged power pack. Then we can just copy that, paste that, and I think our three little, oh whoops, this is this needs to be one of those. And I also brought these guys so we can set some of these up as well really quickly. Let's just do this. And we will request the power pack discharged. Oops. Power pack discharged. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's do this. Oh, that did not work. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Okay, obviously I think that's like way overkill, but that's fine. And then we can just like throw the rest, I don't know, over here. We probably won't need them at all. Did these get... Whoops, I hit Alt. I was like, where are these things? Okay. Yeah, so we just need to be able to request from buffer chests then for... Oh, dang it. I did not request from buffer chests. I think I can do this, though. Because, obviously, the providers don't request, so I don't think that this is breaking anything, right? Cool. It is not. And then here we also just need to say request from buffer chests as well. Okay, nice. And then last but not least, we just need to hook this up to the rest of the system. And we should end up with, very slowly but surely, sulfuric acid in our train. Very nice. One other thing that we can do is we can set up another one of these going this way, and we can run it over to our miners that we have like right over here. So we can just run this straight up here. I am out of pipe. Nice. That was a little unexpected. Did I bring more pipe? I don't know that I did. Oh, I have 500 extra pipe. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I do not want to run back again. This episode has taken me like 15 hours to record because of how many times I had to run back because I've forgotten like one stupid thing, and then I had to take like a 40-minute flight there and back again, and it's like, you know, before you know it, it's been like 3 hours to record like 15 minutes, and it's funny. I mean, I'm not upset about it, just, it's funny. Okay, there we go. Let's do that, and we've got some miners working. There we go, and this is the last bit right here. And we've got some I think we can add some more of these right in here. There we go. All right, cool. So we've got at least a little bit of our Naquitite coming out, and then we just need to finish off these rails here. Question really is, how do we want these rails to work? Are we going to have more than one train? We probably do need to have more than one train, which means we really need to have, what we really should do is have like a waiting area for the train. Oops. Sometimes the autocomplete on the rails is a bit wonky. Okay, so let's see. This is, we can do the we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, so the next one is going to go right there. And then this has 1, 2, 3, and 4, so the next one's going to go right here. Basically, I'm just making sure that we can fit, oh, except it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. This needs to actually, this needs to move back. Can this fit 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay. And this can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's gonna go like right over here. And look at that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. This has again 5. Request from buffers. Okay. Really want to make sure that our bots don't like die at all. So we're gonna set up a bunch of these so that they have places to stop if they need to. Yeah, there's no stations yet, obviously. Okay, so what do we got here? I still haven't fully cleared off that surface from my own stuff. Oh, let's wrap this around once more. I mean, we could do do we want to do a stacker? I kind of hate stackers, and I also kind of like them. What I kind of want to do is this, like just have this guy here. And this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can set this up here. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can set this up here. And then basically we can just connect this in. Which way is which? This way is coming in, yeah. So we can just connect that in here. We do need to split because this needs to go over this way. The reason I'm doing the kind of weird there is it's like one off on this rail, and that's always a bit awkward. Okay. This is not the prettiest rail ever, I am not gonna lie to you, but it doesn't really matter that much. There we go. Okay, I do need to signal it properly though, because this guy is gonna come across and do that. So we do need to make sure that we signal it correctly. Otherwise we're gonna end up with accidents, which we do not want. How does this work? You always do a chain if you're crossing. So we're gonna do a chain, crossing. This is gonna do a chain, crossing. This is gonna do this before merging. Before merging, this after. This after. And we'll go here and here. And like there. And like there. And like there. And then this, we're only gonna have one train anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Cool, I think that is fine. And it looks like we are indeed inserting in here very slowly. What the frig is going on here? Okay, this is slowly going up, but it's also just being inserted into very, very slowly. So I know that it will eventually fill up, but this number is going up here as more stuff gets inserted. So I think we're okay. Okay, this is full. We've got our silly looking rails that should work for the time being. Honestly, that's all we really care about. What? Am I really out of, I might be out of requesters. I use them all over here on these stupid things. So I'm gonna take one. Okay. Let's grab our requester. There we go. Okay. We want to make sure that this is all fueled up. And then this is going to be Naquitite. Okay, easy peasy. There we go. That was very weird, but looks like we are all good now. All right, so we have this one done. We do not have this one done. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. We're just gonna manually drive it out here though, because it's way faster than flying. Okay. I think this is about right. Yeah, we're about even. I'm gonna... How do we want to do this? So we've got our little platform here with all of our miners. I didn't bring more platform with me. Nice. I'm gonna have to grab more. But we can have rail come through here. This one is probably only going to have one train. I don't think it can produce quickly enough to have more than one train, honestly. All right, then we'll fly this back over here. Whoa. Dude, the rails are always a bit weird in the game, I feel like. Okay, so this is gonna head back. This one's heading back south. So again, we are crossing, and then we are merging, and this one is crossing. Not that I really think it matters, because I don't think there's going to be like too much traffic here. Okay, and then we are going to go in on the other way, but I just got to figure out where that in is going to be. I also got to make sure that this is long enough for our trains. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 there, so I can go one up, and then we can put our station there, and we should be okay, I think. Which means that we can just do this all the way back. There we go, and then this is going to come from the south and go this direction, and we don't even need to do a crossing here, because we're never going to come from this way and go in here. We're just always going to go like this and come back. So let's go grab the rest of our platform, and we also need some solid rocket fuel. I'm tempted, yeah, let's just take the train back. It's safer than running out of rocket fuel. Really don't need to run out of rocket fuel right now. We will need to, oh shoot, I didn't grab more pylons. That's the one thing I really didn't grab. That's okay. I'll make yet another trip back again, I suppose. There we go. And I accidentally put stupid power pack on the rail here. Ah, yes. Wonderful. Okay. Did I, like, end up with one in here? I feel like I did. Somewhere. Eh, maybe not. Anyways. Alright. Cool. So, I think that actually... we'll finish off this guy really quickly, and then I'll do the other one off camera, just because it's not the most exciting thing ever. Let's also I think that we got everything we need here. Oh shoot, we do need to drop off sulfuric acid over here as well. So many like little things to do. Okay. So we can drop off sulfuric acid as well for this guy. And I said let's not run out of rocket fuel, and then I didn't bring any rocket fuel with me. And I'm going to run out of rocket fuel. Nice. So we're going to have to get lucky. Yeah, we got lucky. That's fine. I guess let's bring it right here. Gonna bring the train over, and then we'll actually just ride the train back, so we'll be okay. There's our train. And we can do this, switch it back to manual, just so we can drive it on over. There we go. Okay. Oh, I just need to build a platform here anyways. There we go. Okay, and then we've got our train stop. Let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Should be good. And then we need... Let's back this up. Oops. Let's back this up. Then we're gonna add our station. This is gonna be Naquitite pickup with one train. Naquitite pickup. Okay. That way it's just not gonna leave. It's just gonna sit here and wait. Cool. Then we are going to have... We've only got 2, and then we've got 3 of these guys. How do we want to do this? Got 2. It's probably something like this. This is probably not like the best balancer ever, but it's fine. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. And then we got, we'll do the warehouses on this side because it's obviously easier because of this thing. How do we want to do this? Oh, we can go through here with one, through here with one, and we can do the other one right here, actually. There we go. And then these guys can just come around this side. And insert that way, I think. There we go. Okay. So that will mine this out for the most part. We do need to do a rail signal here. Oh, I don't have jetpack fuel. Shoot. And I am floating away. Okay. Let's also do another rail signal like over here. And then this, we can bring out over here. And we can go like that. And then this will go here, 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 and here. And this will be for our sulfuric acid, obviously. Let's set down this right here. This is going to be our sulfuric acid drop. Drop. There we go. And I don't think we care about train limits because we literally will only have one of those trains. We are going to put down a pump. And just one of these. We can make this smaller and just run it straight across like that. There we go. We will need to power all of this. This actually will literally hit everything. So that'll be good once we obviously get there. And then here, there we go. Longest autosave ever. Okay, I think that is good. So we are gonna jump back in here. And this thing is, we're missing a little bit of rail over here, so we're gonna just drive all the way over here And I think that's going to be it. So that's basically what our stations are going to look like, right? We're going to have, you know, just like a easy, small little area. We're going to pump in some sulfuric acid. We're going to hook everything up with our substations, and that's about it. I mean, nothing too crazy. And then we can head back to drop. There we go. All right, and yeah, there we are. We have, I don't think it's a full load by any stretch of the imagination. Why is this? Oh, we're probably out of sulfuric acid. Yeah, so we're out of sulfuric acid. We're gonna have to do more. Obviously, we took up 30,000 of it there. But we have one, oh, these aren't even full. You grab some fuel really quickly. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just flip this around and let these guys like finish pumping out that amount of acid's worth of Naquitite, and then we're gonna head back. And then basically in between episodes, what I'll do is I will finish mining out this guy, just connected up literally like the exact same way as this one pretty much. This guy is pretty small over here. So we'll probably get it at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. The ones that we got are a good start. We've got this one, and this one to be working on. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then, yeah, the other goal is going to be to get this spaceship automated. I'm going to do that off camera just because it's a long and tedious process, and I honestly don't want to bore you guys with it. If you want, I can do a tutorial on it at some point, because I know that there's a lot of questions about circuits and things like that, because they are obviously the most complicated part of the game. So I'd be happy to do that. But yeah, feel good about finally getting some more Naquitite going, because it's been a long time coming. These other spaceships just aren't cutting it at this point. We need more, and this, like, just a couple of these ships running, like 4 or 5 of these ships running, is gonna like triple the amount of ships that we currently have, or at least capacity that we currently have. So that's really what I'm looking for. So anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for still supporting me, even though I've been absent for quite a while now. I thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.